thanks for clicking. Welcome to another Knowledge Math production. Today we're going to be converting percentages to decimals and fractions. So we're going to be doing more with conversions, okay? Converting between percentages, decimals, fractions, and vice versa, all around, all right? So let's get started. So let's say if you want to change a percent into a decimal, okay? So you can change a percent into a fraction by taking the percentage and placing it over 100 and then simplifying the fraction. So that's how you convert from a percentage to a fraction, okay? If you want to change from a percent to a decimal, you move the decimal point 2 places to the left. If you want to go from a percent to a decimal, go 2 places to the left. All right. If you want to change a percent into a fraction, take the percent and put it over 100. Okay. Then simplify that fraction. So let's say I had, let's say it was 40%, and I wanted to convert that. So 40% is the percentage. As a decimal, we start with the decimals here, move it 2 places to the left. So as a decimal, that would be 0.40 or 0.4. As a fraction, it would be 40 over 100. And then 20 goes into each, so I have to divide it. 20 goes into 42, 20 goes into 100, 5. 2/5 would be my fraction. Okay? That's what we're going to work with today. All right, so if you want to change a decimal into a percent, or a percent to a decimal, okay, move the 2 places to the left. We already did that. All right. So now, let's convert 25% into a decimal and a fraction. Okay, so let's go to a decimal first. So we're at 25%. 25%. Okay, that's really, I'm going to take that 25, move it 2 places to the left, and I get 0.25. That would be my decimal. To make it a fraction, I'm going to take 25 over 100, and then 25 goes into each. I know that because I can make $1 out of 25 out of quarters. 25 goes into itself one time. It takes 4 quarters to make $1. That's 1 quarter. That would be my fraction. 16% as a decimal. So start with the 16 with the decimal at the end. Move it 2 places to the left, and you're going to have 0.16 or 0.16. And then as a fraction, I'm going to take 16 and divide by 100. And 2 goes into each one. 4 goes into each one. Let's do that instead. 4 goes into 16 4 times. 4 goes into 100, 25. So 4 over 25 would be my fraction. 16% is 4 over 25. Okay, let's convert 713 thousandths to a percentage. All right, so now we're going to go the other way. Okay, to go from a decimal to a percent, we move the decimal 2 places to the right. So I'll move it 2 places to the right. That's 71.3, and it's a percent, so I need a percent sign, percent. Now, what's 14 as a percent? Well, here's the decimal over here. If I move this 2 places to the right, I get 2 extra zeros. So 14 is 1,400%. And that's okay. You can have a percentage that's larger than 100. All right, there's my answer for that one. Okay, Olivia and Taylor are arguing over who had the better grade. Taylor earned a 47 out of 51, and Olivia earned a 92%. Each argued that they have the better grade. Who got the better grade? Who's correct? And how do we know? Okay, so let's talk about Taylor first. Taylor's the one that's going to take a little bit more work. Taylor got a 47 out of 51. So 47 over 51, And I know Olivia has a 92%. So 92% as a decimal is 0.92. That would also be 92 out of 100. Okay. So I could take the 92 out of 100 and convert, put it in lowest terms, divide them both by 2. That's a 50. 2 goes into 92. Let's see. 4 times 646 out of 50. But 46 out of 50 compared to 47 over 51, I'm not sure. So I think the easiest way to do this is to take the 47 out of 51, and then we're going to divide them. So we're going to do 51 into 47. We're going to make this a decimal. So 51 goes into 4. No, it doesn't go in. So that's 47. Oops, I don't need a decimal there. Let's get rid of that. Need the decimal there. Bring down the 0. 51 into 470. 51 times 8. 51 times 9. 459, yeah. So 9 goes in. So borrow. That's going to be 11. Bring down the 0. 51 goes into 110. So 51 times 2, that's 102. 51 times 3, 153. So let's see. 51 times 2, bring down the 0.92, bring down the 102. That's an 8. That becomes a 0. Down the 0. So who are in the better? Well, we only go to the second place when we talk about grades. 0.92 is what we get. So who got the better grade? Well, neither one of them got the better grade. They got the same grade, right? 0.92 as a percent is 92%. They have the same grade. They both have a 92%. Okay? So that's it for that one. They're both wrong. They're both arguing they got the better grade. They got the same grade. All right? So now, Adam has finished 7/10 of his homework. Logan has finished 57% of his homework. Who's done the most homework? Okay, let's see. 7/10, we can convert that, and we can write it as a percentage if we want, right? So 7/10, we can multiply that by 100. 1 underneath, cross cancel, 1, got a 10. That's 70%. Logan has done 58%. So Adam has done the most. By 13%. How much more does each student need to complete to say they are done? So Adam has, he's got 70% done. He's got 30% to go. And Logan he wants to be at 100%, right? So 100 minus 58. That's going to be 42% to go. Okay? That's how you convert back and forth in another way. And that's it. As always, thanks for clicking.